I text her, hey, are you up yet? Or hey, and there was no response. And I don't even know, like, I feel like I think about it all the time, and I think maybe I would have, any other day, I just would have been like, okay, she's just not up yet. She didn't respond, but I just wanted to check on her. So I went upstairs and her door was locked. And I just had this sinking feeling, like at that moment. She was just laying in bed with her laptop open, just sideways, and just like she was sleeping. And for a quick second, I thought maybe her AirPods are in and she just can't hear me. And so my son, grabbed her, and when we pulled her over, I could tell that she had been gone for some time. So I made him get out and call 911, and I just sat there with her. Right after Kaylee passed, I just felt so helpless. And for the first time, there was something in my life that no matter what I do, I couldn't change. There's nothing that I can do that will ever bring her back. I took Kaylee's phone. I went through her phone. I did everything they say to do, and it still didn't work. I still thought people were dying from overdoses, like overdoses that we're used to seeing. The person that just used too much. It wasn't until my daughter died and I started to realize what fentanyl was that I was able to distinguish, a fentanyl poisoning versus an overdose. And at that point is when things started to change for me. All I knew is that I needed to get the word out immediately to people in case they did not know like I did. And it wasn't until, I had posted what had happened that people just randomly started reaching out to me. We threw the first fentanyl awareness event together in a month and a half after Kaylee passed to make the community aware of what was happening. And then it was just an outpour of like parents reaching out to me like, I just lost my son, I just lost my daughter. Thank you for bringing awareness, because like you, I didn't know. And what's scary, the accessibility because of social media. Talk to your kids. They may not listen, but and I look in hindsight, right? What could I have done differently? Just talk to them, educate them, give them a safe space where they're not going to be concerned that there may be, stipulations behind what you're saying, or, give them a safe place where they don't have to worry about being penalized or they're not going to be in trouble. Give them a space where you can just help them understand what's going on, because I know my daughter would have never ingested a pill that she thought would take her life. But if we don't share the really hard stuff, nobody's going to listen. My hope is that when parents see the impact that this has, that they may realize it can happen to them.